What would you say to somebody when the going's tough, the chips are down? How can they keep themselves on track? What would you say to somebody like that to be able to inspire them, and also, like you said, to embrace the people so that there could be lasting change?
Yeah, look, I think we've all been in that situation at some point or another, Nathan, where the going does get tough, the chips are down, and you have to ask yourself, what do I do? Do I fold my hand and just throw it all in? Or do I just stick to my core beliefs? And some people would have met a chap by the name of Paul Martinelli, who's now the president of the John Maxwell team. And Paul's got a great phrase, which I love when I first heard it, called "hold your image." Now, hold your image, it's a very powerful phrase. But to hold your image, you have to actually know what your image is in the first place. So to me, I would encourage people to invest a little bit of time and effort in understanding who they are, what is their, I think Kerry defines it so well through the Deeper Path cohort. He calls it your opus. Now, opus, as some people know, people like me who did Latin at school, there are two words in Latin for the word work. One is called labor, Labor. The other one is opus, Opus. But the two words have quite different meanings. Labor, as you know, is used in the English language for labor. And when you think of labor, from a woman giving labor, it's a very hard and tough activity, or a toil, something that is troublesome. To opus, which actually has a meaning of your masterpiece. I think about that and think, wow, what if we could author our own masterpiece? And in the opus, what you have is your overarching vision. What is it that you dream about? What are the things that you want to do? And from that dream, can you identify your purpose? Because if you can identify your purpose, and your purpose is to deal with how you can help your tribe, the people you want to work with, what is the cause that you want them to get involved with, and what are the outcomes? Because if you can identify and articulate that, holding your image becomes a lot easier. And let me go one stage further, because the U in Opus is about unifying strategies. What are your 3 to 5 buckets of productive work? Because if you do not know what it is you have to do, that's when you get overwhelmed by not knowing which decisions to make. And when the going gets tough, you do throw your hand in. The chips, you're up against the chips. The chips are down. You will throw your hand in and just, that's it. But if you have some unifying strategies, which are the big rocks in life that will lead you to delivering your purpose, you add to that your scorecard for significance, the S as a final letter of opus. And that's when you can start to measure by planning out exactly what you will be doing over the next month or so to help you keep on track. So when the chips are down, when the going gets tough, you just go to your predefined unifying strategies and your scorecard for significance to know that you're right on track to deliver your purpose and get that seed inside of you delivering what it's supposed to deliver.
Amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time to share some of your knowledge with everyone that's watching this. Elias, where can someone go on the web, no matter where they live, to be able to find out a little bit more about you, some of your resources, and other events that you have going on?
Well, the probably easiest way to find me would be through Facebook. So if you go to Facebook, I've got my business page out there, my fan page out there, which is lid.lifter. So if you look for lid.lifter on Facebook, you should be able to find me. Elias Kanaris on Twitter, and Elias is spelled E-L-I-A-S, and Kanaris is K-A-N-A-R-I-S. So you can get hold of me on Twitter through that handle. And similarly, either eliaskanaris.com or for those who find that a bit difficult to spell. Transitioningworldchangers.com is the other URL that will point straight to my website to help people find me.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Elias. Have a great day, and thanks so much for sharing your wisdom with us.
My pleasure, Nathan. Always a pleasure to talk with you.